Okay, we're making evergreen huckleberry jam. There's some of our stuff with some berries, some sugar, getting ready to pour that in. We have our canner. We have our water for heating up the lids. Alright, so what we want to do is heat the berries up. We want to mash the berries. We're following the ball canning recipe book for making jam. So you want to mash the berries up as it's heating up. This is a double batch. We have another batch and a half to 2 batches to go. Okay, what you want to do is bring the berries to a boil, and as you're doing that you can add the pectin. Stir it all in. Just keep mashing it while you're heating it up. And then you bring it to a boil, you keep mashing, and then the sugar will be added next. Okay, now that it's come to a boil, we need to add sugar. And keep stirring as we add sugar. And once we've added the sugar, we need to let it come to a boil for how many minutes?
When it comes to a full rolling boil, you time it for 1 minute exactly.
After we add sugar, time it for 1 minute after a rolling boil exactly, and then we can shut it off and start the loading the jars up. So this is the sugar already pre-measured, and we'll get back to the loading of the jars here shortly. Okay, now that it's come to a boil, we've preheated jars in the dishwasher. We load the jars. These are 1/4 pints, perfect for little Christmas gift type jams and jellies and little personal usages. Anyway, as my wife here loads up the jars, I'll pull them over and I'll lid them. So I'm going to take one over here, take this lid picker out of the water, hot water. Okay, that one wanted to come first. I want to put the lid on the jar, it's really hot, and then snug her down tight. And I'll put it inside the water. Okay, that's all for now. Okay, now that we have the water boiling with the cans all lidded and sealed with a ring, bring it to a boil. We're going to add 15 minutes on the timer. I'm going to rub this, make sure there's no mist or fog up on the camera. So here we go, timer on, 15 minutes. And start. See you in 15. All right, that's the first batch. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this pot, I'm going to get some hot pot holders, and I'm going to transfer it to a little prep table of mine. Alrighty, take the lid, move the lid out of the way. Alright, so what we want to do is start pulling them out with this picker, sitting them down. Pretty simple. Just keep doing and repeating. Get back to you at the end. Okay, we have our second batch going on, and what I did was just took an end piece of toast and I figured I'd give it a try. There was a little bit of leftovers. And see how it tastes. It spreads pretty good. Not bad for wild berries. It was easy to pick, but a little bit of process and cleaning. So, bon appetit. Well, here's the final number. 36 1/4 pints. 9 half pints of different sizes, odds, and shapes. That's what I ended up with. We finally had to go on Amazon to order our jars, at least these quarter pints, because there's still a shortage at the stores for canning lids, rings, jars, you name it. While I was canning, this jar back here, it tipped sideways and it blew out the jar lid. So it's going to go right into the fridge and it's going to get eaten up pretty good. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video on seeing how we can mountain, or not mountain, but evergreen huckleberries. Till next time, see you later. If you like any of my videos, please smash the like or just subscribe, and it'll go a long way in helping me with making more videos. I am trying for 100 subscribers for 2021 and shooting for the moon in 2022.